everybody. This is Angie from Equine enrichment, and I'm introducing you to one of the very newest residents at the farm. Oh, sweet baby. So this little guy was born last night, but it's cold here in Alberta, and so he was a little shivery. I'm not sure if it's a he or she, but not doing well, a little bit cold, a little bit shivery. So I'm not sure if, not sure he or she or he is warming up in our little warmer. So, I don't know anything about this little guy other than he came into the world on a cold night. I'm going to close the lid up so that he can stay warm. So good morning. I'm not going outside today. I was going to introduce you all to the next resident, one of Amy's, sorry, I'll just close this up for this little baby, one of Amy's horses today, but I'm not going outside. So yesterday it was like a spring day. Today we have winter again. That's the way it goes in Alberta, unfortunately. You can wake up and have freezing cold. So my job today is to bring my horses in and get them blanketed. Otherwise, they'll be giving Brett the sad eyes of, oh, we're so cold. So what I thought I'd do this morning, come here, Jax, is introduce you to this gorgeous boy. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm in the barn, so we don't always get service in here. Jax, man. So, Jax, come here. Okay, this is Opie. Sit down. Jax, come here, bud. All right, so this is Jax, man. Jax will turn 8 this year, and I think he was about 8 months old when he came into our life. So he is so lovely, and he actually seems like a really innocent, sweet little fella, and for the most part he is, but he is also very independent and just kind of rolls in the world the way he wants to. You know, it's kind of like whatever. So one of his things is we come to the ranch and he takes off and goes up to the house to visit Brett and Amy. And I'll get a text from Amy saying, just to let you know, Jax is up at the ranch, or up at the house. Hi, Sheila. Hi, Jen. Yeah, so he'll go up to the house and I'll get a text to say, so Jax is up at the house. So I'll go outside and call, Jax. And it takes him about half an hour to get down. He just doesn't hurry. Hi, Krista, my love. He doesn't hurry with anything until there are cows around, and then he thinks that that's his job, to chase the cows. So Brett likes to keep him away because he's a bit of a pain in the butt. So when calving's happening, Jax gets locked in the arena. He is so lovely, and a really funny story about him, hi Colleen, is that when he came to me, I had just lost my pup, Max, who was a miniature pinscher, and I got a text with a picture of this sweet little black and white pup from my friend Chantel. And I looked at it, and my husband had said, no more dogs. So I looked at this picture, and I kept looking at it for days until one day I finally showed it to Craig. And he just looked at me and said, just so you know, I am not picking up poop. So the next day we took off to Wetaskiwin to pick up this dog. And his story was that Chantel's daughter found him in a snowdrift. And she thought that maybe, they could keep him, but they already had 2 dogs. So I used to tell this sad story to everybody about Jax being left in a ditch in the snow, and it was such a sad story. And he always thought it was great because he got so much attention for it. About a couple of years ago, we found out that that actually wasn't true, and that Chantel's daughter's friend had a litter of pups, and Jax was the last one left. So Chantel's daughter made up this big story so that she could keep this little pup. And his original name was Snoopy. So now he doesn't have a sad story to tell. He's just lovely. He is always the one that'll sit next to somebody in a session and keep them safe and just love on them and love on them. And so, yeah, he kind of came to us kind of perfect. His manners, everything. He's just a really sweet dog, but can be a pain in the butt too. So I wanted to also take a moment this morning to have you guys take a minute to feel your feet on the ground. I was thinking about this morning, and maybe we could put our hand on our heart. And as we feel our feet on the ground, start to imagine the vibration of energy from every single person on this planet. We are all connected through Mother Earth. And maybe as we bring that energy through our legs and up into our heart, we start to be able to feel everybody's heart beating. And we beat as one. We are all more alike than we are different. I feel you guys. This is how I stay connected. Imagining, Krista, that your heart is beating with mine. Colleen, your heart is beating with mine. And I will take that with me for the rest of the day. I hope you all have a good day. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will check in with you in a couple of days. Bye.